Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's start with AEW Grand Slam Mexico. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's start with AEW Grand. Let's do this, guys. I start from the beginning, so dude, I was a little late. I see clearly everything comes to life. Look, in a broken dream, and you leave it all behind. On this day, I see everything come to life. Chance to be, chance to feel love. Let's go.
Well, in the Church of Cope, here comes Father Cage. He's also one of the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Special for the Radar Superstar Adam Cole, another true bucket list item for him to compete in Arena Mexico. Christian Cage, doesn't seem too bothered though.
I think it's a bucket list for all of us. This crowd is absolutely amazing. I've been asked before, you ever been to an arena where you cannot hear yourself talk? Well, here it is tonight. This is absolutely amazing how they have taken to AEW here in Arena Mexico.
A capacity crowd joining us tonight, Nigel, for the next 2.5 hours of all elite wrestling.
There are very few venues in the world with the prestige and the atmosphere of Arena Mexico.
It's gonna be epic.
They are only getting started. Super Kick Party! Cucamonga, California, at 417 pounds, Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks. If there is another venue that matches the atmosphere, I would have to think Wembley Stadium. where the Young Bucks will challenge Copen Cage for the
Man,
World Tag
it's gonna be
Team
a
titles.
fucking
The question
banger.
remains, can they stay on the same page tonight, or will the conflict get ahead of them?
That's right now, Joey, in 25 days' time, these four men will be adversaries, but tonight they will be competing on the same side. But Wembley Stadium, less than 1 month away, Tony. Nigel on the right of it, the AEW World Tag Team Championship be on the line in Wembley the 30th of August. But tonight, these two teams have to function as a unit.
Well, let's see how Christian Cage does with all this, because he's kind of been a cold shoulder to the Young Bucks through all of this, which is understandable.
You know that that Mexico has both AEW tonight, and then they have Triple Mania, they have World Collide, they have fucking Raw in Mexico, where Roman fucking Reigns is defending his World Heavyweight Championship. What the fuck, man? I'm jealous of Mexico. I know Mexico's the home of Triple H, but still.
Also become Continental Champion.
It all starts this Saturday, and we already heard that opening brackets, John Moxley will be facing off against Jack Perry next week in Las Vegas.
Nigel, it's a very crowded field. It's an absolutely loaded field. But who do you think is the favorite to win the Continental Cup?
It's hard to bet against the current champion. John Moxley has shown through the Continental Classic in the past, with no outside interference, has always, by hook or by crook, been able to hold on to the Continental title.
Tony, that is shockingly humble, because Nigel McGuinness will also be competing in the Continental Cup, facing Katsuyori Shibata in first-round action.
It is going to be tremendous. There's no doubt about that over the next couple of weeks. Less than 25 days now. But tonight is going to be a night, and I can just feel it, that we are going to never forget. I love you guys noticed Pat was out with his soccer jersey on, showing off the fans here in Mexico. The Three Lions, harkening back to, of course, the World Cup. But here we go. What an atmosphere. And the greatest athletes in the world are right here tonight.
Christian Cage, the Bastard Pack, starting things off for the respective sides. Pack gains control of that injured wrist of Christian Cage, one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Whoa, Christian Cage going to his old bag of tricks with the official's back turned straight to the eyes, but
Knee to the lower back, the kidneys perhaps of Christian Cage.
and here we go.
Oh my god.
Boxing. We've got a Donnybrook in our hands, gentlemen.
Not
good old
surprising at all
fashioned
that we would
Donnybrook
start out this
match.
because another thing that's going on here, because of the crowd and the sound and the excitement, it fires the wrestlers up.
Woo! Teamwork there by the Young Bucks of Christian Cage. Cope waiting, and Christian combination offense from the tag team champions. Matt and Nick Jackson, believe have spotted some of the Death Riders on the outside. Matt Jackson through the ropes, that's the Wheeler Yuta. And what's the uprise? And a double sledge for John Moxley.
Oh, wait a second.
And Christian.
It's like I said, everybody gets fired up here. Going caught the win.
Well, fans, our opening contest continues live tonight on AEW's Grand Slam Mexico. Joe.
Oh, Mr. Big Time Double One Bank Guy. Oh, son.
Oh, please. Minimums on Capital One checking accounts. That's a zinger.
Of Lucha Libre in Arena, Mexico. We're kicking things off with a huge 8-person tag team match, and the Death Riders, their teamwork, their consistency, Nigel, has been the story of this match.
That's Saturday night. Many people on the same page, led by John Moxley, the so-called Dark Horses, and the Perfect Soldier in back. This could be over soon.
German suplex. Nick Jackson has been taking the brunt of the punishment for his side over the last few moments. Dragon Slayer inside the ring. And no relief for Nick Jackson. His partners, his brother Matt, the Rated R Superstar Adam Cole, Christian Cage all around the floor.
Yeah, Matt barely got through that time, Nigel. Crawling. Matt tried to stop him, but could not. Let's remember, as we mentioned, that tag match between Moxley and Ospreay and the Young Bucks. It was Nick Jackson who seemingly suffered some kind of head or neck issue early in the match that caused the contention between Ospreay and Moxley. I wonder if he's 100%. He said he looks like it right now.
And Nick Jackson moving with ease, moving with grace, as he always tends to do. Yeah, was looking for the relief in the Death Riders corner, but I thought a bit of momentary confusion, Tony.
I think you're right about maybe a little bit of we get the fight. And here we go. What's for the crowd?
In comes the Rated R Superstar Adam Cole, and down goes John Moxley, the Continental Champion. And Cole now right hands for Moxley, right hand for the Bastard Pack. An uphill battle for Cole, but he's comporting himself well.
Oh.
Cole One of the reasons John Moxley heavily favoured in the Continental Cup. At any point, at any moment, he can turn things back round in his favour. What's he looking for now? Perhaps.
Moxley lining up. Copeland could be thinking a spear, but no, Copeland was ready for it.
Oh.
Splash across the back.
Jack Perry going to be salivating now, licking his chops.
Absolutely.
This is opponent next week in Vegas.
1 week from tonight, Dynamite
Woo!
in Vegas. Moxley, Jack Perry opening round action in the Continental Cup tournament. And Moxley doesn't know if he's coming or going. He's getting bounced
What are
around
you
by
thinking?
both the AEW World Tag Team Champions and the team that will challenge for those titles in Wembley.
Double 619. Adam just failed that miserably.
Now Christian Cage.
Oh, he's going to go up top.
Christian
Christian
Cage
on
up to the top.
Woo!
Diving headbutt connects.
Oh,
Matt Jackson drops the elbow.
John
Moxley
is no
gets some
selling
deep
that.
over. Death Riders trying to come to the aid of their leader, but Moxley just outnumbered 4-1.
There we go. 4 against 1.
Low blow. Oh, triple super kick.
Party on the Continental.
1, 2,
Pac and Garcia there in time to save this match for the Death Riders.
And Nigel, you bring up a good point. John Moxley's taken a lot of punishment.
Oh.
And he's got that big match coming up in Las Vegas. That's the thing with Moxley. One of the toughest, most resilient wrestlers in professional wrestling today. Wait a second.
paradigm shift.
Death Rider, but instead, Cole.
Execution. Impaler, same thing, but in WWE they call it the execution. Gully.
They're calling for it.
The pun? Oh no. I thought he was doing the pun, no, spear. Marina!
Oh, they weren't calling for that.
Oh!
Christian Cage. Drives the problem, Marina Shafir down.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my. Wow.
I believe that's called some sort of punt, but I'm not sure quite on the nomenclature.
Oh, what the fuck?
Christian
He
Cage
kicked her in the nuts, but she don't have any.
kicking anyone low. Don't get much lower than that.
Boy, you're right. Oh, Psycho knee, though, from Wheeler Yuta. Takes down Copeland, wild swing.
Kill switch.
Cage, thinking kill switch. Yuta trying to fight it off, but instead Garcia. And
Oh.
Yuta. Nice teamwork.
Oh, yeah.
But the Young Bucks answer with the super kicks.
Oh.
50% there
That was
for Matt and
intentional.
Nick Jackson. Yuta, the hammer throw sends Matt into the corner, elevates up and over.
Oh.
Nick waiting for him with the super kick and
Oh, that was impressive.
Great knee strike. Garcia walked the feint, ate the DDT, and the Young Bucks stand tall.
The fans are digging every
Oh.
bit of it.
Pac, what a leapfrog and water German
In the
suplex.
grasp of Pac.
Release
Oh.
German suplex from Pac, but
Oh,
Drives back down
Moxley.
Looking for
Let's just go.
roll up to
Oh, no.
Moxley breaks free. Moxley loads up that lariat. Coke ducks under her knee.
Oh, spear.
And the officials being distracted. Now he's in the grasp for Wheeler Yuta. He's holding on to the referee.
Coke would have won this match were it not for Wheeler Yuta.
We will never know. Oh.
Right hand drops Yuta. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Pac. The hammer throw on Copeland. Copeland ducks under Pac. Oh. Ran into Matt Jackson.
Intentional.
Moxley's got
Oh.
the inadvertent contact between Matt Jackson and Adam Copeland opened the door for
The thing
John
is,
Moxley to steal this match.
John Moxley pinned one half of
Another
the
case in point.
tag
Why
champ.
Moxley is so good. At any moment, he can snatch the victory from you in a heartbeat. And Jack Perry is going to have to be well aware come Vegas. this. The house hunts are on John Moxley.
1 week from tonight, we return to the Palms in Las Vegas, Nevada, and John Moxley and Jack Perry will see their first action in this Continental Cup. They'll see their first ever singles meeting 1 week from tonight. But Tony, it seemed like the AEW World Tag Team Champions Cage and Kofi working well with the Young Bucks until the closing moments of that match.
Yeah, things really got a little confusing for them. And Nigel, back to your point, remember the Continental Cup, everyone's barred from ringside. So we know we're either holding on to a referee.
Fans, we have a lot of implications for All in London tonight at Grand Slam Mexico, including the decision of who will come out as the #1 entrant in the Men's Casino Gauntlet match. The winner, of course, earns a shot at the AEW World Championship. Tommaso Ciampa, Andrade
You know who want to read the number one?
Commander will face for that crucial #1 spot next. And tonight on May event, Mexico City Street Fight, Will Ospreay will face Toxilla. Mark Davis, the man who just over a few months ago, won via Dr. Stoppage on Will Ospreay. Of course, Ospreay will challenge Kenny Omega for the AEW World Championship at All in London at Wembley Stadium coming up on the 30th of August. And right now, let's take a look at that very, very important matchup. This is something that I wanted to say just to you, Will. Do you remember when we made that promise together? The one to try our best, the one to become champions? I'm here to get up on that dream, Does this look like I gave up? In the Lord, I have no friends I can turn to. You gave me new life. You gave me an opportunity. And I didn't look at the guy that broke my neck. I look at him as a four-time world champion that could have took me to where I've always wanted to be. Pull the trigger, no matter who the target is. I didn't have the energy to fight back. There you were, holding my belt with a ripped plastic tag at your feet. And the reason why it had taken so long for you to help me was because you thought about doing it yourself. But instead the trap, I had no idea that I was actually my friend. I was your friend. And I have earned my spot. I have given my neck to challenge for that championship. When I pull that trigger, you're gonna see it coming.
Just insane shit. Insane shit. Oh, shit. I'm too lazy, but I gotta do it. Ah, Tommaso. Oh, with the USA flag is crazy.
Heading into this match, you have to wonder what is the mind state of this man 10 days removed from the Pinmaker and redemption? And let's pitch it to the side of the stage for Renee Paquette for some insight.
Tonight is all about Grand Slam Mexico, but looming over everyone's shoulder just 25 days away, all in London regarding that Casino Gauntlet match. Champion told me all eyes are on Ospreay and Omega, but I'm 2 steps ahead of everybody. Whoever leaves Wembley Stadium as a world champion is going to have a short-lived celebration. Trust me.
Reptilian Remy looking resplendent and certainly giving us all the details. Ciampa lying in wait for whoever leaves Wembley Stadium as the world champion. Next, from Reynosa, weighing 76 kilos, Commander.
Tremendous reception for Commander. A man who, when he began his professional wrestling career, never thought it would be possible that he would be competing in Arena Mexico. He came up outside of the CMLL system, and it was not, at the time, very welcoming to people that came up outside the system, Tony, but through a lot of hard work, perseverance, Commander made a name for himself in Mexico, made himself undeniable, not only to CMLL, but to AEW as well.
And you know what? It's because of the perseverance, because of the ability in the ring, of what this young man can do, that he has been able to persevere, been able to survive, and make a name for himself.
One more person. That's also
here in Mexico City.
Mexico.
He's got that butterflies right now, guys. No question about it. One of the most exciting, scintillating stars in all of luchador. Right, but Tommaso Ciampa does not look too impressed.
Looks like Kane with that mask. Ídolo. That shirt still gets me. I know.
Weighing 141 pounds, he is the AEW National Champion of the Road.
And he's getting all the ribs, all the girls.
AEW National Champion and perhaps the #1 entrant in the men's Casino Gauntlet match at All in London. The winner of that match will have a shot at the AEW World Championship right now. Let's check in with our Spanish announcer. Take it away, guys.
Hey, Carlos Cabrera! Hey, the legend himself.
Se viene con todo esta noche, casi ni siquiera podemos escucharnos a nosotros mismos.
There you
Thank you for that, Ariel.
I'm trying to translate, but
And of course, the voice, Carlos Cabrera.
is when I talk and make still keep talking,
This man, I'm trying
you hear what he say
has
afterwards.
to be looked at as the favorite in this match and the favorite to clinch that #1 spot, Nigel.
And he still has MJF a diamond ring.
Time. Not all the participants need to have entered, so
Here we go.
Certainly, whoever leaves Arena Mexico with that #1 spot in their back pocket will have a huge advantage.
And Tony, we saw Andrade El Idolo kiss that Dynamite diamond ring, but the last time we saw it, well, It was on MJF's hands. Will Ospreay disarmed it, and somehow it came to Andrade El Idolo from Will Ospreay.
And Andrade has been taunting MJF about that ever since. Right. They love Andrade here, understandably so. Not only that, is he not the coolest guy on the roster?
Right to you, certainly. Andrade El Idolo spent a large part in the early stages of his career competing under a mask as La Sombra. He's competed in this arena more than 500 times in his career, experienced the highest of highs, like when he defeated longtime rival Warlord Jr. to win the CMLL World with historic welterweight championship and the lowest of lows. He waged his match against Ortiz and lost.
Well, he lost, but everybody else won. One as handsome as Andrade El Idolo should not be wearing a mask.
Hold on.
Be wearing a mask. Tony Schiavone on the other.
The number 1 entrant in the men's casino gauntlet match coming up at...
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Men's casino gauntlet match coming up at All in London, just 25 days away. And just before we came back from break, we saw some scintillating action.
Ooh!
A massive knee striking anti-Aaron Commander.
And it was high risk, no reward unless you're Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, I was behind.
For a moment,
So I went forward in the match.
Is now back, perhaps in the driver's seat. Yeah, Tommaso Ciampa has proved it time and time again. He is truly one of the toughest men ever to step in an AEW ring.
Andrade, Ciampa take one, another down. Ciampa rolls to the outside. Andrade to his feet.
What poise. Oh, wait a second. Belt buckle. I just saw a lady in
Not a qualification.
Well, then,
A couple of fellas, too.
yeah, she may go in convulsions right now. Somebody get a phone.
I forgot he did that.
Andrade El Idolo, I mentioned lost his mask in this building. Seems to have lost his pants as well.
Commander.
Let's hope he doesn't lose his trunks as well.
Oh, tres amigos. Shout out Eddie Guerrero.
2,
Rest in peace.
and now Andrade looking to complete the 3 amigos.
Eddie. Rest in
Legend
peace,
of Eddie Guerrero, alive and well, as now
Not
Andrade
indeed, even the
to the
AEW
top.
commentators have said it.
A light
Oh.
throw down by Tommaso Ciampa.
Very quickly.
Oh, almost hit the ref.
Looking to carve the field in half.
Oh, shit!
Knee, man.
What a
Attempted to charge
knee.
back, right back into the fray, but Ciampa was ready for him.
How brave was Tommaso Ciampa to
Japan.
wear an American flag? Wait a second. Yeah, it's right now. He's letting his anger get the best of him. Oh, Project Ciampa to the pants. Well, you know what? It's covering the pants.
Oh!
The 450
Why did the
Ciampa
ref want to pin that?
Project Ciampa like a
Oh! Beautiful!
floats over, hooks the near leg, and Commander escapes.
Let's not forget, the winner of the Casino Gauntlet will let the winner challenge for the world title whenever he wants within a 1-week notice. So much is on the line. That's why I'm surprised Tommaso took that route. And it was 2 years ago, the last time at Wembley Stadium, that Christian Cage earned that title opportunity. And took his sweet time to capitalize.
He did take his sweet time. He took like almost a year.
Andrade El Idolo not taking his time. He wants to get this match over as soon as possible.
Andrade, not content with just being the AEW National Champion, he wants the richest prize in our sport. He wants the winner of Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay at Wembley Stadium. He wants to become the AEW World Champion as well.
Commander! Oh!
Beautiful escalade by Commander, the reverse Hurricane Rana. Now Commander up to the top. Ciampa though.
Oh, into
Oh, why not?
That's
my God.
Shows his drive, shows his quality.
I don't know how the kid got out of that, and neither does Ciampa. There you see the winner. We'll go on.
And the match can end at any time, Tony. That's why the #1 spot is so important.
It's a for Andrade!
Drawing the knees in the corner.
Huh.
Using the cover
That's
of
just
the
like-
official cover.
Leg hook cover. Maybe the Commander intercepts.
The decision hangs in the balance.
Hammer throw reverse, Commander.
Oh, and now Ciampa. Oh! There's the Ciampa.
Target, but still wiped out Ciampa.
Oh, shit!
Beautiful
How
tornado.
beautiful is that?
Commander. This kid, Commander.
Oh, Commander.
He's going for it.
I see him.
Oh!
No.
And now Andrade. The DM.
Center of the ring.
He did! Yeah!
That was spectacular, guys.
I love Andrade in AEW.
A tremendous sequence by Commander. Very nearly captured the #1 spot, but the timing of that man, Andrade El Idolo, means he will be the first to the ring in Wembley Stadium just 25 days from now.
Still with a Dynamite
Speaking of
diamond.
ring match, a Dynamite diamond ring that used to belong to MJF.
Now will accompany Andrade across the ocean. Let's take a look. A thing of beauty here from Commander. Really took a big risk right when the opportunity presented itself. Andrade El Idolo slipped the young man into his DMs. Wembley Stadium. Welcome your wives and daughters. Andrade is on his way. Great veteran move.
Andrade taking a moment to soak in this return to Arena Mexico.
Estoy muy orgulloso de regresar a casa.
I'm really happy to be back home.
I am the proud holder of the National Championship. Pero quiero más. I want more. I am going to win the Hunter match at All In.
He's gonna go on there.
Seré el primer hispano en ser campeón mundial de AEW.
I'll be the first what?
Pero no lo haré
World
solo
champion
por
in
mí.
AEW Arena Finisher.
Lo haré por todos ustedes,
I'll do it for all of you.
por los latinos
For the Latinos.
y por México.
And from Mexico.
Andrade saying he wants to win the AEW World Championship, not just for himself, but for everyone here, but for all of Mexico.
Do you think
How do
I
you know?
cannot win the golden match? You think I cannot be AEW World Champion?
We believe you.
Les tengo
We-
una pregunta.
I have a question for you.
I have one question.
How you know? Say it. Como tú sabes. He's gonna say it in Spanish.
How you know?
Okay. He's saying it. Oh! Oh! Max is back.
It's a ball of praise.
He's from behind.
His colleague Jim Ross business is, wait a second. From behind,
Oh!
MJF.
Why is he with his title? You lost that title, bud.
Hook from MJF from the crowd, attacking Andrade El Idolo from behind.
And he stole his ring back.
I think he took back. Yeah, he took back the Dynamite down the ring.
Bring back Will. Bring Will. Bring Will in.
First time we've seen MJF since speech break. First time we know.
And a right hand with the Dynamite down the ring.
Then he is back now.
Oh, I thought he did the middle finger. He did it.
MJF, of course, the former AEW World Champion, was at Beach Break last month, where he was defeated by Kenny Omega.
He just wiped out Andrade, just wiped him out, and he brought in his belt.
Yeah, that Triple B, as he likes to call it. Of course, I said former World Champion for a reason. Of course, Kenny Omega is the AEW, the rightful AEW World Champion, and right now a flurry of blows.
What did Andrade do though? Oh! Shit!
Well, Andrade's got the #1 spot in the Casino Gauntlet, but what champion he's gonna have to rebound here.
Someone get that piece of trash from this piece of shit country out of this arena right now. How dare you? I'm an American hero.
No, he is not.
I'm the best professional wrestler in the world. And make no mistake about it, I am your champion. You don't believe me?
How you know?
Okay, fine, let's talk about it. How about we talk about the fact that at Beach Break, I had that Kenny Omega get to rights. I had the match won. That is, until that talentless hack, Will Ospreay, got involved. It is thanks to Will Ospreay that paper champion Kenny Omega gets to waltz around with a toy belt.
Toy?
And head into a main event at Wembley. That was mine! It was my main event! Mine!
Max is throwing a tantrum.
But you know what? I don't care. I don't care. You know why? Because I always get what I want. Next week, we're in Vegas and I'm feeling lucky. There is a gauntlet qualifying match for the Casino Gauntlet match at All In for the #2 spot. I'm going to enter that match. I'm going to win that match. I'm going to then go to Wembley, where I'm going to dog walk that Pedro Andrade again.
It's Peja for being bitch. Not Peja.
I will win the contract again and do exactly what I did the last time. Now, escuchar, because this part's real important.
Listen. That's what escuchar means.
The only championship that should be recognized is the Triple B, and the only champ that should be recognized is me. And after August 30th at All In with that fake main event, I don't give a damn if the winner's a Best Bout Machine or an aerial assassin, because I am going to remind the world, whether you like it or not, I am your one true champion.
In his mind only, but it could be a reality if MJF wins the qualifying match next week, enters at #2. and then goes on to win the Casino Gauntlet match at All in London, a match we know Andrade Alito will be entering at number 1.
Delusional young man is what he is.
But now let's turn our attention to the AEW Women's World Championship match at All in London. Mercedes Moné challenges Willow Nightingale. Willow Nightingale, your new AEW Women's World Champion.
You guys are all far too much. I came out here for business. So sign the damn contract. It is official at All in London, Wembley Stadium for that AEW Women's World Championship. It will be Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné. I am not just going to take this title. I'm going to take that damn smile too. You want to talk about destiny? I made history, honey.
The Women's World Tag Team Champions in the Line Dominion teamed up with Mercedes Moné. Rolling Birds teaming with Willow Nightingale. We're going to find out whether Willow smiles real or not.
Well, coming up next, the champion Willow Nightingale teams with the Brawling Birds to take on Mercedes Moné and Divine Dominion as Grand Slam Mexico rolls on.
I'll be back.
Is winning the main event tonight, and you probably watched the best parts tonight. Maybe we'll see.
Extends from the heavens to the underworld. Now rise, the new tag team champions enter the arena, and will stand for us. We will bow down.
This is a trios that simple of which we're in first. They are the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. Megan
Angle and the Cross have been unassailable as AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Nigel, and yet, somehow, with this understanding they have with Mercedes Moné, appear to be even more dangerous.
And we didn't think it possible. Divine Dominion have been nothing short of dominant, holding on to the AEW Women's Tag Team titles. And when they walked out, everybody got on their feet. And they're not sitting down now. From Boston, Massachusetts, CEO
Mercedes Moné, with that
I love that she's got for the blue.
for her wins, back-to-back wins in the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament. And Tony, last week she put that belt to good use, letting Will Nightingale alone.
Well, it was the first blow in what is going to be, I do believe, at Wembley Stadium, a bitter battle between two ladies. I think we both, all three of us know each other quite well.
And Mercedes Moné telling Will Nightingale 1 week ago that she hates Willow because they seem to be intrinsically tied together as far as Mercedes' AEW career is concerned.
Team Alex Windsor, the Brawling Birds.
Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor, they've called out AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions Divine Dominion. They said that their undefeated record speaks for itself. Now, Divine Dominion feel like Hayter and Windsor have something yet left to prove.
Well, they may get their chance to prove it here tonight. The pinfall submission over the champions. And that goes to the champion as well.
Watching Willow walk out. And Tony, 1 week ago in Detroit, it was an unforgettable moment. Will Nightingale moved to tears by the response for her win of the AEW Women's World Championship, but it was all spoiled by Mercedes Moné. Her jealousy just seemed to seethe out of every pore of her body.
Yeah, you could see it. You could literally see it. So I really think that Willow's got, and it's an old cliche, her work cut out for her. And look at this. Willow wants to start, and she wants Mercedes to start with her.
Willow, of course,
doing the right thing.
Willow, of course, very familiar with all three members of the opposition because it was Willow and Harley Cameron that were the inaugural AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. They were defeated by Divine Dominion a few months ago. Whoa. Fans, before this match gets too far underway, I want to remind you that Collision returns to our regular night and time this Saturday, 8/7 Central, and you can join us in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Visit AEWTIX.com or scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. And then 1 week from tonight, we return to Las Vegas, Nevada. And Payne just drops Windsor with that shoulder tackle. And then our final stop before All In London, Baltimore, Maryland, on Wednesday, August 19th. Excuse me, not before All in London, but before we head across the pond. And then Ring of Honor's Death Before Dishonor comes to the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia. Tickets for those events and all AEW events available right now, AEWTIX.com.
See, Megan Babe loves to posture, loves. Well, she's very arrogant, and you know she has a right to be. But this lady right here, Alex Windsor, will not back down from her at all.
Hammer throw sends Payne in. Windsor and Hayter showing off their teamwork, rolling birds. Ooh, Payne didn't go down. Now Payne goes down. In comes Will Nightingale. Oh, lays out the senton. Birds.
Just a one count. Going to be a long night. If Nightingale is going to be able to get a pinfall over the Megasus.
Jawbreaker by Megan Bain. He grabbed a handful of hair of Will Nightingale to prevent Willow from making a tag to either Hayter or Windsor, and now Mercedes Moné picking her opening and attacking the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champion.
This, her jaw is set. Boy, is she determined. Incredible outfit on the CEO. Fits it like a glove.
Fits in quite well with Divine Dominion as Mercedes would to complete her version of the Three Amigos.
For the second time tonight, it speaks to how respected Eddie Guerrero was. Oh, wait a second.
Bane tagging in, and now Hayter. Look at it.
There's Three Amigos on each side.
Oh,
Will and Hayter now, Alex
okay. Nope. Nope.
Neither team with an advantage.
Well, here we go.
There he goes. Swizz breaking down.
What's got to do? Start slugging it out here, Excalibur. Line, cheat, or steal, whatever it takes to get an advantage.
Blows being exchanged on all sides of the ring. Hayter, a boot on the throat of Mercedes Benitez. Leader Cross, Alex Windsor paired off, as have Megan Bane and Will Nightingale. Little bridge. There you go. Crossing Bane to the floor. And Will Nightingale, Alex Windsor. A good chase here. First on the ring apron, but not for long. Got cannonball sentons. Take down AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. Meanwhile, in the ring, Hayter ejects Mercedes Benitez to the floor.
Boy, Mercedes, pretty hard tumble that time. All the way through and landed up against the barricade.
And Jamie Hayter from the top. 3 for 1 for Jamie Hayter. As this trios battle continues live from Arena, Mexico. Don't go anywhere.
It's okay. It's okay though, guys. It's okay that it is almost done. It's a hell of a week. Oh, we didn't end up getting through 007, unfortunately. I will say, if you guys, if something happened that all of a sudden we started going through the entire night, I would play it throughout the entire night again here tonight and really try to push through some more, but I don't see that happening. That would seem like a freaking miracle for us to go all night long here. But you never know. You never know it's right. Never say never, you never know. We'll see. That is still a possibility here. That's what we got lined up for tonight after AEW, if by any means we are still going. At the end of the year, I want to see our YouTube wrapped. I really want to see the damage we caused. Oh, a lot of damage. It's going to be Kitchen Nightmares, TNA pay-per-views, and WWE-like podcasts. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah. It has been absolutely murked. Oh, and also 1 hour of listening to Michael Jackson do. Thanks, Nick. I really appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. We need Tucker to say goodbye. Okay, well, if this reaches 5 minutes, I'll bring down the tough man, okay? If this reaches 5 minutes, I'll bring down the tough man. Can we get a happy beanie? It's Brandon's birthday? Oh shit, is it actually? I'm a bad friend. Beanie. It is his birthday? Where did you see? Oh yeah, happy birthday, yeah. There we go. That's right. Let me just keep him
Welcome back to AEW's Grand Slam Mexico. We are sold out in the Cathedral of Lucha Libre Arena, Mexico. I'm Excalibur, joined by Nigel McGuinness, Tony Schiavone, and we are in the midst of a high-stakes trios match. Willow Nightingale, the AEW Women's World Champion, just floored her challenger in London, Mercedes Moné.
But let's be honest, Willow's been beaten up the entire commercial break we've been away. I mean, she has suffered a lot of offense against her.
As Nightingale looks in the corner. 2 bricks for the Tex, then comes one.
High boot
And the other.
from Jamie Hayter into the face of Lena Cross. Megan Bain, 1/2 the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champion, sent to the floor. Brawling birds. Battering Lena Cross. Birds. A pair of headbutts. Lena Cross dropped to the mat.
Yeah, Lena's stunned. The moment may be right here to the Burt. Well, maybe not.
Lena Cross, tough. Hard to believe that there's somebody that can overpower Jamie Hayter, but Lena Cross did so, at least for a moment. Drop kick from the middle rope, and in comes Alex Windsor.
Windsor, the legal competitor, right now, make the tag, and then perhaps a cover.
Combination Russian leg sweep, but Megan Bain there pushing Hayter into the pile, breaking up the pinning predicament.
And kind of tripped over the referee. I thought the referee was going to be in the way, would not be able to make the save, but no.
It's the Brawling Birds' opportunity to really make a statement against the champions.
I see the face of Hayter that time. Oh, she is slugging it. All 4 women are slugging it out.
Remember the Long Birds drew out a challenge to Divine Dominion. They want the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship. Divine Dominion have said that the Birds have yet to prove themselves, but Hayter and Windsor making a very good accounting of themselves right now. Hayter and Windsor are on mode. Divine Dominion ducked on the German suplexes.
Divine Dominion is so tall that a German suplex.
Hayter just decked Bain and Windsor. Wiped out Lena Cross.
Sheer reflex on the part of the Brawling Birds there. Absorbing those stereo German suplexes to come back.
Look at this.
High impact.
You're not kidding.
Now Mercedes Moné tags in, but as does Willow Nightingale.
There you go.
And Willow
Getting the best here, I think.
that series of blows, Mercedes ducked under her knee. Rising knee strike. The AEW Women's World Champion flush. Spine buster. Mercedes kicks out.
The champion in control here.
Yeah, she looks a lot better than she did about 4 minutes ago. She's got a little respite on the outside.
Look how quickly the CEO turned things back.
Oh, Meteora.
This time from the middle rope.
Boy, Mercedes can do it all, can't she?
Backslide.
Oh, what a
Mercedes
headbutt.
escapes. Windsor though waiting on a headbutt.
That was right to the chin, I do believe.
Oh, like a little rack attack, kind of.
Oh, Hayter, what a lariat.
Hayter hits hard, but so does Megan Bain.
Bain weaved underneath, Falcon Arrow.
Well, we are seeing 6 talented ladies here, gentlemen, just throwing
Death Valley Driver from the AEW Women's World Champion, Willow Nightingale.
offense right and left at each other, and every time the other lady comes back.
And now Willow turns her attention to the woman that will challenge her in 25 days' time at All in London, Mercedes Moné.
Moné gets up because she's got something in mind instead.
Willow knocked back into the ring. Mercedes from the top. Meteor, no. Willow avoids Mercedes. Did not avoid that one.
Yikes.
Oh, Willow may be able to try to cover her right there, but she's going for more.
Willow looking for the powerbomb, but instead Divine Dominion intervene.
A divine intervention, if you will.
Bird suplexes. AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions.
And Jamie Hayter's lower back is bothering her.
Oh, look. Legs of Willow swept out. Willow reverses up to their feet. Bay with the power. No. Mercedes escapes. Mercedes looking for moneymaker perhaps, but instead Willow changes the grip. The backslide
again.
the high step.
Oh, they did it! Yeah, Mercedes is winning on in London. I already know.
That was where Mercedes was defeated by Willow Nightingale, and now it's happened again in Mexico City. What a win for these fans.
Puerto Rican flag, I see it.
And the AEW World Champion. Either that's going to give her momentum, or going to give a lot of determination back to Mercedes.
Wait a second, look at the screen. It is official for London. The Birds will be challenging Divine Dominion for the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship.
This is the first time that Divine Dominion, the World Tag Team Champions, have been on the losing side in a match, and that is going to certainly stay in their head.
Well, this is the tag team match we've been waiting for in the women's division, and you're going to see it coming up and all in.
Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor, and Will Nightingale tonight putting the first blemish on the undefeated record of Divine Dominion, and in doing so, have earned a shot at the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship just 25 days from now. And all in London, of course, Will Nightingale will have to contend with a revenge-minded Mercedes Moné at Wembley Stadium.
Well, tonight is going to be 25 days away, and there is so much more to talk about when it comes into all in Wembley.
That's right, you still have a chance to join us at Wembley Stadium. Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen or visit AEWTIX.com. Great seats still available. We would love to have you join us in the Cathedral of Football, from the Cathedral of Lucha Libre to the Cathedral of Football, just 25 days away.
Oh, people.
Next basketball call is for the AEW International Championship. Introducing the champion from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing 177 pounds,
Speedball Mike Bailey, just 10 days ago, won the ladder match at Redemption, much to the delight of the hometown crowd in Montreal. And he earned the right to challenge for the AEW International Championship. Speedball Mike Bailey paying homage to his former AEW World Trio Champion partner, Mystico, with the blue mask here tonight. And Speedball has an opportunity to make an unceremonious end to the reign of Kyle Fletcher as International Champion.
And I think that Speedball is going to have to wrestle his best match ever in AEW to be able to do that.
International Champion, the Brutal Star, Kyle Fletcher.
Tony, it's interesting you say that because he's led a clash for the past before and they split the series. So this one really could go either way. But let's head to ringside and our colleague, Renee Paquette, for this update.
Earlier today, I was talking with Kyle Fletcher about this match. Both men tied at one apiece. He brought it back to how he wants to further test himself. He talked about the injury that he sustained earlier this year, but tonight he really wants to test this version of himself against one of his greatest rivals in Speedball, Mike Bailey.
Their first meeting came amid the 2025 Continental Classic, and Speedball Mike Bailey that earned the win and the 3 points that night. Then earlier this year, during Kyle Fletcher's reign as TNT champion, Speedball Challenger TNT championship, Fletcher victorious that night, of course. Fletcher was forced to vacate the TNT championship due to the injury that Renee Paquette mentioned, and so it will be a real test for both men, but particularly for Fletcher, Nigel, to see what condition he's in now that he's returned. Is he back at full fitness?
Both men have their obstacles to face. You mentioned the injury of Kyle Fletcher after relinquishing the TNT title. Did not take him long to win the national title from his former friend Takeshita.
I love Speedball with the
But
mask.
with Speedball Mike Bailey wearing the mask still, he's going to have to try to compete with the visceral power and youth of Kyle Fletcher.
Fletcher and Speedball Mike Bailey. Both men coming to the ring with the masks, celebrating the history of history and the culture of Lucha Libre, of course. CMLL, they've been wonderful hosts to us here at Arena Mexico, the oldest professional wrestling promotion in the world. This arena has for nearly a century featured Lucha Libre, and we're thankful to be a part of it here tonight as Fletcher punts Bailey with a thunderous power slam.
And last year we became the first American pro wrestling organization to hold an event in this, can I say the word, hallowed grounds? I don't think there's any question about that.
Cover attempted by Fletcher, sweep by Bailey. Bailey attempting to cover. Again, Fletcher, no, Speedball. Oh, nice transition to head scissors by Speedball. Wow, look at that.
Wait a second.
Over. Bailey into the ropes. Fletcher with the sweep the legs. Bailey, wow, ready for it.
Really quick pace here, Nigel, to begin things.
100%. I was just about to say the same thing because the altitude here in Mexico City, one would wonder whether that's going to play a factor as this progresses.
Yeah, Fletcher competed last night at CMLL's event against Mascara Dorada. Speedball Mike Bailey. He's competed extensively here in Mexico City, in Arena Mexico as well.
If you've never been in Mexico City, I can tell you, it certainly has an effect. Even just walking upstairs here, I found myself gasping for air.
7,000 plus feet above sea level here in Mexico City. As Speedball misjudged that, and Fletcher poised to make him pay. Fletcher.
Oh, shit.
Head first into the unforgiving barricade.
Once again, that barricade is so solid. I mean, it doesn't give. We've seen it 3 or 4 times tonight.
Now, typically, Nigel, the barricades at ringside AEW events are mobile. This one is a permanent installation at Arena Mexico.
Very little giving of Speedball telling the tale there. You can see a very concerned look on a couple of the fans at ringside.
Don Callis, thankfully for us, at ringside, not joining us at the announce desk.
Don Callis hated internationally, and I think we knew that before we arrived here.
Kyle Fletcher, though, with the advantage on Speedball.
Pabon looking to get it.
Bailey, backslide. This is how Will just ended Mercedes night a few moments ago.
Early.
Speedball sends Fletcher to the floor, now trying to moonsault from the challenger.
Hurt Speedball as well. Hey, it's a great move. The fans love it, but it's not happening at all here now.
I'm impressed by Speedball Mike Bailey's recovery after being long darted into that barricade.
Yeah, that's a great point.
I was about to say the exact same thing. We're seeing here how Speedball Mike Bailey's resilience has made him one of the top pros in the job today. But as he ascends to the top rope here, let's see what he can complete.
Fletcher attempting to disrupt Speedball's balance, but Speedball getting better at that exchange. Gets to the midsection axe kick. Lands between the shoulder blades. And now Speedball Mike Bailey running shooting star press. Far leg is hooked. Cover is made. But Fletcher remains international champion, at least for the moment.
4th Dan black belt in Taekwondo is certainly paying dividends for Bailey, but again, for a second there, Fletcher had Bailey up for the lawn dart, but Bailey did not want a second attempt. Ooh,
Rising kick.
right on the jaw there.
Fletcher flush. And Fletcher just trying to clear the cobwebs. Waits off referee Paul Turner. Now Speedball Mike Bailey with a chance here, Tony.
That took way too long.
Yeah, they sure did. And right now, there's nowhere Speedball.
Oh, shit.
Avalanche Michinoku driver. 1, 2, no. Bailey.
You see how, despite the vicious kick to the jaw, Fletcher hooked the leg to make sure Bailey kicked out.
Speedball Mike Bailey rolls to the outside to compose himself as this AEW International Championship battle continues.
Oh, there he is. Oh, Mr. Big Time Double One Big Guy. Oh, silly.
Mom, please.
Ooh,
say? Yep, there's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts. That's a zinger.
Oh no.
Senior Yuri was voted most likely to bank. Oh, this place is great. We should just move in.
Or just drop by. Capital One cafes are open 7 days a week.
My chair would look great, good son. Help me move this ATM.
Oh, what's in your wallet?
The AEW International Championship is on the line in Mexico City. Speedball Mike Bailey attempting to challenge Kyle Fletcher for the title. But Fletcher with a decided upper hand over the challenger, Tony.
And knows it. Not even giving chase on the outside. Don Callis walking around, cheering. Bailey trying to pull himself up for all it's worth.
Fletcher, the 14th AEW International Champion in the history of the title, defeated Takeshita last month.
Woo! Mike.
Mike Bailey just took a massive risk, and it paid off.
Speedball once again hits the barricade on the rebound that time. The young lady trying to help him up here.
Kyle Fletcher attempted to make the third defense of his international championship en route to becoming, as he said, the greatest international champion of all time. You have to remember his former, wait a second. Speedball roll. Fletcher reversed it.
Showing his way up there.
Half and half suplex attempted. Speedball was ready for it. Evade, ducked underneath. Now comes off TRS. Speedball brings down Fletcher.
Speedball, second win here, no doubt.
Speedball is looking for a DDT instead.
Roll up. 1, 2, no.
Just barely.
Oh, God, I thought it was it.
Just barely. Fletcher kicks out.
Many fans at ringside thinking so as well.
This rarefied Speedball is
Moved fast.
Shit.
Half and half suplex. Speedball driven down hard. And
looking for the brainbuster.
Fletcher, the brainbuster. Speedball fired down with a knee strike to the top of the head.
Ah.
Boot, the flat of the boot into the face. of Kyle Fletcher. I believe some blood leaking from his nose after that strong kick delivered by Speedball moments ago.
He had the mouth wide open. The reason why we're able to see the teeth, this rarefied air here in Mexico City, is robbing both competitors of that vital oxygen.
Plus the fact that he got his nose smashed in, that can't help matters getting air in as well.
Yeah. The champion breathing hard as...
Oh no, not on the steps.
Solid steps in.
Not on the stairs. And there's a different kind of stairs. Woo, nice.
Brings down Kyle Fletcher on the ramp.
No panic whatsoever there.
And Nigel, we mentioned those barricades, this ramp, these are permanent installations.
Oh shit!
Mexico, completely unforgiving, yet Speedball still willing to take those risks in pursuit of the International Championship.
I think Speedball may have got the worst of that. I think maybe the midsection hit one of the stairs, one of the steps.
That's not thunder you're hearing, that is the stomping of this sold-out crowd. The feet coming down in Arena Mexico.
Oh, yeah, a real leap of faith from Bailey.
This is awesome.
This is wrestling, says the crowd here
Oh,
in
this is wrestling,
Mexico.
my bad.
And they would know a thing or two.
Has there ever been a
As Speedball to the top note. Fletcher avoids. Great counter by Speedball. Leg hook cover. Magnum champion.
Everything that Kyle Fletcher had to get out of that. Everything. And Don Callis knows it.
Well, Bailey trying to make good on his vow to hurt the Don Callis family the way he feels they hurt him.
Don Callis trying to urge on. Kyle Fletcher trying to get the champion back up to his feet, but it's Bailey, the challenger. First to his feet, thrust kick. Knocks Fletcher back in the corner.
An extension of the leg that time.
Whoa! Florida went to retain, no.
This is an incredible match. I thought for sure the hand was down for the 3. Oh, the fans think so. Well, these two guys are leaving it all in the ring, gentlemen.
There was only one man that knew it wouldn't be a 3. And thankfully, that was People Mike Bailey. But look at Bailey's eyes rolling round his skull like a couple of marbles.
No, this is lucha, okay. No, this is wrestling. Lucha Libre wrestling.
Is a solid, firm ring. It makes those.
I mean, they all been Tony, but yeah, this one.
Yes, I know they did.
I thought they were trying to put out this is
This
awesome.
permanent installation here in Arena Mexico. A little different than the standard AEW ring. But Speedball Mike Bailey avoiding the Pabon instead.
Oh.
No, Fletcher to his feet, he takes his grip.
What the fuck?
That's power, gentlemen. That's right.
Ah, shit!
Bailey sent hard into the unforgiving steel. And now Kyle Fletcher. Perhaps, no pun intended, sniffing the blood in the water.
Yeah.
The boot.
Here it comes.
And the brain buster. Center of the ring. 1, 2.
Oh!
What guts! What determination! What I'm seeing from Speedball! Unbelievable!
Ain't no way Mike Bailey kicked out. No fucking way.
Mexico erupts. And Kyle Fletcher, you can see Nigel heaving for breath.
Gasping, desperately trying to get oxygen down in the lungs.
Right now, Kyle Fletcher, we've seen him in this match not at his best, but we've also seen Speedball defeat Kyle Fletcher when Kyle was at his best. Can he do it now?
Mexico coming unglued here. And that is almost synonymous with Kyle Fletcher. Perhaps not a better big match wrestler in the world today.
The brainbuster, Speedball.
Ooh!
Kick.
No, that hurt.
Shoulder.
No.
A stinging blow as
Bailey.
Speedball.
Poison Rod! Ah!
He's done his history with Fletcher. He knows it's going to take one
Mike.
to put down the AEW International Champion Speedball Mike Bailey to the top. Here comes Ultimate Weapon, new champion.
What the fuck? How in the fucking world?
Fletcher 2.999 ad infinitum. Somehow, someway.
Just watch this. The impact was there. The deep hook of the leg. Watch the shoulders.
I can't believe it. It's still motivating me to do this.
Bailey, undaunted.
Dude. Ooh.
Again, a narrow escape for the champion once again.
Oh. Caught by Fletcher.
Fletcher.
Oh, into the turnbuckle.
Face first into the turnbuckle pad. And now.
Oh, it's over now. It's over now.
A kick to the face. And
It's over now. Brain buster from the top. Ah, shit. What a fucking match.
What has been an incredible night of wrestling. This is one of the most incredible matches, no doubt.
A phenomenal effort by both men. Kyle Fletcher remains your AEW International Champion. 3 successful defenses for the Pro Star and no signs of slowing down.
Tonight lost a match here at 20-26. We see the blood from the mat still. It was amazing. You gotta give Mike Bailey a lot of credit when he pushed it.
Fletcher takes the road match in the series with Speedball Mike Bailey. He continues his reign as international champion.
Okada.
Will not be allowed to continue his celebration.
Another Tom Callis family member is up in action next.
Interrupting Kyle Fletcher's celebration.
This is a trail of from Aichi, Japan, weighing 236 pounds.
Oh, Okada.
Frequent tag team partner of Kyle Fletcher, a former international champion in his own right, and a man who seems to bristle at the fact that Fletcher has become the greatest international champion ever.
They're not on good terms. Whoa, Kyle Fletcher is beefing with every single Don Callis member. Not literally, but like, you know what I mean.
Match of these critics in the Demicale family quickly.
Yeah, Protocol is not getting along right now.
It's impossible in a stable with the depth of talent that Don Callis has, and everybody's going to get along.
Yeah, and Ego's involved too. They're right.
One of the greatest technicians of the country of Mexico is ever produced. And knowing how revered submission wrestling and Mexican Nave style is here, let's say a lot.
The champion is home. Speaking of champions, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 289 pounds, he is the TNT champion, the Jet Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight, equally so.
Those facts, but I really think that the speed of him defending a beloved wrestler is one of the more hated matches in the period is incredible. It all turned for him. Deserving of something. You can throw your line in without callous. You reap what you sow, Tony. Yeah, and then when you, of course, attack Darby Allin, when you say what you've said on making promos, I mean,
You remember, it was Kevin Knight, Nigel, that claimed the TNT Championship after.
stand back, everybody. From Mexico City, weighing 83 kilos, he is the ring on world tag and seated on world trios and seated on world light heavyweight champion.
Huh. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta just take a moment and realize you've got the coolest job in the world.
The easiest job when Mystico comes out. A true icon, an icon of the likes of which perhaps we'll never see again in Lucha Libre, and perhaps likened to the great El Santo of his implication on society here in Mexico.
Appreciating the serenade for the capacity crowd here in Arena, Mexico. And he wishes he was back at the BTS concert this past weekend.
Corazón de León. Lionheart.
From Winnipeg, Canada, weighing 225 pounds, Corazón de León, Jericho.
Jericho.
And I will drive you down and turn you out.
Significant time in his career here in Mexico. He's known as Lionheart, Corazón de León.
Let's see how the Mexico crowd thinks it. Now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved are pushing all away. They haven't been insane. The truth is in my mind. Is there something left for me to say in the wreckage of my life? My life, I've become, I've become. Yes, sir.
What an unbelievable night. Two
true legends and icons, and they're about to be joined by someone just as iconic. They broke the mold when they made this one.
From Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds. Don't you think, I mean, this is a silly comment, but when you walk out and you see the crowd and you hear the crowd response, it must just jolt you like never before as an athlete.
You're talking about former TNT champion, former AEW World Champion. His first time setting foot competing in the Cathedral Lucha Libre Arena, Mexico.
Darby.
Of this sold out crowd.
The skateboard. Oh shit, Kevin Knight!
Over the ropes, and he just took out Barry out as he was skating to the ring.
That was a hell of a move, it really was.
The self-destruct, one to look out for. Darby Allin should have listened to the TNT champion.
And now the bell is rung. This match is officially started, but it's already breaking down between these 6 men. Oh, Darby!
Holy smokes! Starlet!
Onto the barricade.
Seeing that world champion Hechicero.
Hechicero, of course, in league with the Don Callis family. And rising knee strike on needs to go flush in the face.
One of the most solid and inventive pro wrestlers in the world today.
And didn't you know he would go right after Mexico?
Meanwhile, Pabon and David Owen, Chris Jericho, Kazuchika Okada pairing off. It's the first time Jericho and Okada have shared a ring.
Really?
Since the debut of the Painmaker to the Tokyo Dome years ago. Okada, though, turned his back. And the former AEW World Champion, AEW World Champion, Chris Jericho.
Jericho wearing a replica of the same gear he used to wear as Lionheart back in the day. Whoa.
That's underneath Okada. Drop kick ready for Jericho.
The chance to talk to Jericho earlier. Got the nostalgia of being back here in Arena Mexico. I asked how it had changed. He said it's pretty much the same, just smells a little bit better nowadays.
Oh, stop it.
That's what he said.
Kevin Knight tags himself in Jericho.
Mad at me doing my job?
Well,
He's competed in these hallowed halls dozens of times with Mystico. He's competed here in Arena Mexico, a mind-boggling. More than 1,000 times just recently, breaking that high water mark.
They are jammed to the rafters to see him here today and everybody else here in AEW.
Jericho ready for Kevin Knight as the TNT champion on his shoulders.
You can see Hechicero eager to make a tag there to get involved. Hechicero, of course, involved in the Continental Cup. He will be in action a week Wednesday.
Darby.
When's that Wednesday yet?
Philadelphia Callis family member Brian Cage, the Machine.
oh, look at this.
Now Hechicero. Again to the family side, he and Darby Allin. Going at one another, Darby. Drag takes down Hechicero. Hechicero quickly springs to his feet. Overcommits, misses. Darby takes down the mad scientist Lucha Libre.
That's the thing about Darby Allin. So deceptive because he's known for his daredevil ability. Had
Kevin Knight in his sights for the
Yeah.
but instead, Okada counters as this trios clash continues live from Mexico City.
It's the big show.
Stay away from him.
Get your hands off of my...
It's okay, sweetie. I won't let that bad man hurt you. Talk to me. Are you hurt? Are you
okay. He's deaf. You need to sign him.
Renner tries to calm the boy down, but Anna attacks him again. She tells everyone there is a kidnapper here.
No, he's my son.
Right. And I'm the Queen of England. He's lying. I saw him trying to lure this kid in with a balloon.
Renner tries to explain, but Anna refuses to let him get anywhere near the boy. Mary sees everything and tries to speak up for Renner.
You are not supposed to be here. You know that. I know that. Go home. See the doctor. You want the suspension gone? See the... Charlotte, this does not concern you. Get out of here. You want the suspension lifted? See the doctor. Get medically cleared. Go to WrestleMania. Face Ronda Rousey. That's all you gotta do. Until then, go home.
How's Steph?
You know what's funny? I didn't see it until now. Now it's clear. I've seen this a million times. I didn't know. I'm not sure why I didn't see it. I bought into this whole I'm the man crap just like they did. But the truth is, Becky, you're not the man at all, are you? That's a lie. You're just a self-destructor. Afraid of failure, aren't you? That's all this is. You can stand there with that smug look on your face, but I can see the look in your eye. You know I'm right. You are just looking to be a martyr. You are looking for a way out of this whole thing. That is why when you scratched and clawed your way to the top pinnacle of your career and you got that Survivor Series match with Ronda Rousey, you recklessly came to Raw the next night looking for a way out. And you got that way out, didn't you? Is your knee even hurt? Or is this just an act to find a way out?
Welcome back to Mexico City and AEW's Grand Slam Mexico, part of this 2.5-hour broadcast. Live here on TBS and HBO Max, the trios battle going on in the Don Callis family. Kevin Knight, Hechicero, and Kazuchika Okada taking on the unlikely trio of Corazon de Leon, Chris Jericho, Mystico, and Darby Allin. Let's attack! Here it comes! Right after his former trios partner. Listen to the fans!
Mystico got ahead of himself, rolled off the crossbody block right into the waiting arms of Okada and Hechicero.
Kevin Knight look for the trip. Mystico lands on his feet. Takes down the TNT champion, ducks underneath Hechicero. Okada meeting in the lines. Mystico on the move. Very close shot. He's incredible. Swan diving, Hurricanrana. That's Mystico. The Escalera. Ignite him on to think about it. Takes down the TNT champion, Okada. Immediately trying to seize on Mystico, but the switch, the reversal, both men. Desperate for position, and Jericho there. Waiting for Okada, and connects.
Just think about the megastars internationally that we have in the ring here. It's unbelievable.
Four-legged star, and Knight able to escape.
All in there together.
And man got me out looking for his side.
Look at Darby.
Interesting choice there with Darby Allin having absorbed more punishment, but far more eager to get in the ring and get some payback against Kevin Knight.
Yeah, this is personal for Darby Allin, understandably so.
Kevin Knight looked at the better of that exchange, but Darby slips under a knee. He drops steps through. Scorpion deadlock.
Yeah.
Center of the ring, Kevin Knight finding himself in some deep water here. Jericho. Over the line, timer. But Okada desperately clinging on to that bottom rope. Hechicero bailing out his Don Callis family member, Okada. Didn't catch all of it, got enough. That's a Sarah to the ropes, Mystico. From the middle. Cross body, catch a Sarah.
Too strong.
Yeah, you're right.
That's Mystico up on Mystico.
Whoa.
Too loose.
Well, that pairing certainly divided Arena Mexico.
Goes on down, Chris Jericho. To the top, Darby Allin.
Come on, somebody!
Woo!
Jericho takes out the crowd.
Mm.
Darby Allin.
What do you want to do? Here it goes.
And Mystico.
Oh.
And connects with Edgesaur on the floor.
What an unbelievable match, and still going on.
Back in the ring, Darby Allin.
Darby.
Has the Jet Kevin knocked down.
The perfect position for this.
Jet's up.
Drop. Interrupted by the TNT champion.
I'll tell you, for all his bravado,
There's a Darby hammered down in the corner. He could be. His legs are snagged on the top rope. We've seen how devastating this coast-to-coast dropkick from Kevin Knight can be.
that's what he's going to do. You are right. Here it comes. Darby cannot get out of the way.
Kevin Knight to the top. Darby
Kevin.
still inverted in the corner.
Oh, shit. Walls of Jericho.
Look for the walls, look for the lines, and look for something. He finds it. And now Mystico. Mystico.
On the scene now, heavyweight champion.
And Darby.
Kevin Knight is leading.
Wow. Let's go.
Victory, a pinfall over TNT champion. One of the decision makers in AEW. Right here, another TNT title opportunity. Relatively soon, things are really heating up here in Arena Mexico, Tony.
Sensational win. All smiles for Jericho. Darby Allin, as always. You see blood coming from the mouth. It's serious. A gigantic win for Darby Allin. From a pin. And what a match with legends everywhere. I'm going to tell you, Kevin Knight lost this one. But what a hell of an athlete he is. My God.
A great victory for Mystico. Calls on the Leon and Darby Allin fans right now. Let's take you back to the beginning of July, the first ever Survival of the Fittest match in AEW for the then vacant TBS Championship. It was Persephone, that cracked Statlander, with the TBS Championship title, opening the door for Hikaru Shida to claim the championship. But then last Wednesday night at Dynamite, Hikaru Shida, she challenged Maya World for the TBS. Persephone challenged Maya World for the TBS Championship. It was Hikaru Shida that passed the kendo stick, but ultimately Chris Statlander made her return, disarm Persephone, and allowed Maya World to make the first successful defense of her TBS Championship reign. So a lot of animosity between Statlander and Persephone going into this one-on-one battle.
This next battle is set for one fall. New York. Chris Statlander.
Chris Statlander striding to the ring here in Arena Mexico. And fans, you are watching All Elite Wrestling on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Round out your protection with life, phone, and pet health insurance. Visit Progressive.com for more.
How about this night, gentlemen? It's an unforgettable night.
No, lot to go. We still have a lot to go with 2.5-hour broadcast.
From El Paso, Texas, she is the CNN World Women's Champion, the
First phone.
There's certainly one of the most feared competitors in the women's division of CMLL. King, within a heartbeat, half a heartbeat, of claiming the TBS championship. And survival of the fittest, but it was Chris Statlander that eliminated Persephone from that match. And something that Persephone has been seething about for well over a month. You see, Mexican national champion Thunder Rosa cheering on her friend Chris Statlander. And this one match with Persephone.
Former world champion, crowd knowing that she's here cheering on Thunder Rosa. Persephone is in a 154-day reign here. So the fans know her very, very well. This should be a great matchup.
Of course, the CML Women's title not on the line in this matchup.
Right.
This is all about payback, but it's only one more thing. If Big Stat Danny is able to secure a pinfall or submission over the champion, will not be long before she gets the title opportunity.
Nigel, it's not often that we see someone equal the size and strength of Chris Statlander, but Persephone certainly seems gifted in that quality.
Persephone is so confident, almost to the borderline of arrogance, but she really believes in herself.
And the crowd making no secret of who they favor in this matchup.
Statlander trying to hook Persephone for Tijeras instead of handstand.
Oh, wow. That's an agility.
Persephone, back bridge, to her feet, kick intercepted by Statlander. Arm drag attempted, but there's the power. Equal on both sides, elbow strike. Persephone wrestling her 5th match in 7 days now. She competed last week in Detroit, went to Mexico City, back to New York City, then back to Mexico City to face Chris Statlander, which meant a punishing schedule for Persephone.
Yeah, so right next spring, the sarcastic CML Women's Champion, the former AEW Women's Champion Chris Statlander with detail. Both have an axe to grind in this match.
Big risk, but big reward for her on the outside, taking down Persephone on the floor.
The fact that Persephone is not only the CMLL Women's World Champion like we talked about in the midst of a big reign, but let's not forget she defeated Mercedes Monet to win that belt. So this is a lot of that.
Persephone, the drop kick, and Statlander to the floor.
Where all that force in the base of the spine. My God.
Persephone building up momentum. A full head of steam.
Oh.
Connects with Statlander on the outside. We'll get in the face of Thunder Rosa, the Mexican National Champion. That Thunder Rosa won a few nights ago here in Mexico.
Yeah, she's telling Thunder Rosa, watch this.
Persephone needs to be careful though. Chris Statlander, very potent opposition. As Persephone keeps the assault on Chris Statlander.
And the chant of Thunder Rosa going here.
Statlander in the grip of Persephone, trying to get up to a vertical position. Fans, this match continues on Grand Slam Mexico. We're going to step away from the action for 1 minute and 59 seconds. You heard that right. Don't go anywhere. Persephone has no intention of finding out. Persephone trying to turn the tables on Statlander. Wait a second. Statlander, nice counter. Hooks the arms of Persephone. Turns the corner, has her in the seatbelt. No! Didn't hook the leg, and that allowed Persephone to escape.
That was a good call because I thought that was done.
Persephone threw
Barebacker.
everything she had left into that one, Nigel.
And left the former AEW Women's Champion flat on the mat. But Persephone has absorbed a lot of punishment as well, so unable to follow up quick enough to get a pinfall attempt.
Persephone, open-handed strike into the face of Statlander. Statlander, quick combination, lefts and rights. Persephone ducks under that one, thrust kick. Back Statlander up to the ropes. Drop toe hold by Statlander. Great defensive move. Statlander on the move, slash across the shoulders. Statlander moving with a sense of urgency. Here she ascends to the top.
Statlander not normally known for her agility, but the 450 splash, she's hit it before.
She hit her knees hard. I think she realized that Persephone was moving out of the way. Statlander tried to adjust in midair, but couldn't. And Persephone had a chance. But Statlander able to kick out.
Wow, that was frightening to watch that. Statlander tried to adapt, missed flight. In doing so, her left foot slipped on the top rope, but thankfully, for everyone, in fact, Statlander landing on her hip. Wait a second, look at this.
Oh, Thunder.
Rosa and Persephone. Need to be careful here.
To see about a world champion and the Mexican national champion going out.
Persephone just badass Thunder Rosa with that Mexican national championship title belt.
Right in front of the official, but of course, Thunder Rosa was not in this match, but Statlander.
Oh my God, the ref.
Brandon Martinez down on the floor. Chris Statlander. Back suplex. And Statlander perhaps the opportunity to put this match away, but Brandon Martinez, the referee, still on the floor.
Yeah, he is face down. She can put it away, but there's nobody to count. I can tell you that.
Statlander's got to realize she saw the referee go down as well.
Okay, Persephone counters. Statlander counters.
2, 3.
Hikaru Shida.
Hikaru Shida. Shida! The former TBS champion, Hikaru Shida.
She got the Mexican national belt.
And Shida and Persephone.
Wow.
Once again, working in tandem. And then a frog splash. 2, 3.
Wow.
Still no official. Here he comes.
Brandon Martinez finally to his feet. 1, 2.
2, 3. I'm gonna turn off the camera, I'm gonna take a shower, they'll be able to hear this. They'll be back in a few minutes.
Grand Slam Max Event, and thank you for joining us tonight for this tremendous 2.5 hour tonight, but before we get to that, a massive AEW World Trios Championship bout. The demand.
Okay.
Just 7 days ago, looking to make their second defense of those titles, but they will have formidable opposition in Brody King, Bandito, and Hangman Adam Page.
Hangman. Yeah, guess who was the ugly? Damn, that's crazy. Here we go.
Attacking the challengers. Brody King's in a ricochet off the floor. Inside the ring. Gone. He's holding on with Hangman and Page.
See that? The left heel straight. Ricochet. Very erudite decision trying to take out the leg of Brody King. Back inside.
Oh, hip toss attempted by Total Leone. Hangman took the camera and arm drag to it. Deuce down by the neck.
incredibly athletic he just joined him at center. What's the elevation? First time I've ever seen that, gentlemen. I would have thought Brody King would be the one tonight. Yeah, I know. Look at this.
Oh my God. Bandito!
Brody King, Hangman Adam Black's gonna need it. See,
Bandito. They're in the locker right now. That's crazy. Who the hell is that? Torito?
Of course, it was Bandito that called for it. But now, the demand is taking charge.
A sold-out crowd decidedly supporting the challengers as Bandito reached Bishop Khan with that rising boot. Khan ready for the counterattack.
What a phenomenal athlete. Just look at him from top to bottom. Muscles.
Backbreaker on the turnbuckles, fans. We're stepping away from the action for 1 minute and 59 seconds as this trio championship bout continues.
Bishop Khan taking in back, plus taking in Ricochet here.
And Bandito just getting battered by the champions. Against the fair track, Bandito over to the man's corner.
This guy's real hair. Barry's bald underneath that mask. It's a wig. It's what Ricochet told me.
Ricochet!
Great athlete has a tremendous sense of timing in the ring. Look at this. He waited on it.
And right into the midsection of the light-skinned kingpin. Tag made!
That's Hangman Adam Page's turn to go to work. Ducks underneath Ricochet.
There you go. Clear out the corner.
Takes down Toa, takes down Khan, and now eyes in the back of his head. Saw Toliana creeping up. Ricochet. Attempting a crossbody. Hangman ready for him. Fallaway slam. Hangman up to his feet. 44 days, high altitude. It does not matter to Hangman Adam Page. He is ready for this fight.
Look at these. Cowboy has his spurs.
Boy, just listen to these crowd just stomping and cheering and
Can't believe go back to his feet after the assault by the demand.
he's still staggering around to the left over there. Meanwhile,
Ricochet, look for Hurricanrana. Hangman caught him. Ricochet counters. Hangman lands on his feet, but a boot to the midsection greets him as Hangman. There you go. Liger bomb. Two. Toa there. Just barely in time.
yeah, it looks like he was rolling to get there barely.
Things breaking down. Humdido trying to get back on offense, but the demand have made their demands.
There you go again.
Bandito and Brody are into the barricade. Now Brody's only trip a second time into the unforgiving steel.
They just bounce off of it.
Hangman out to the apron.
He's going for it, man.
Boys to deliver a buckshot, but Toliana tries to counter him. Does Bishop Khan trying to contain Hangman Adam Page. Oh, with a knee strike.
Big mistake. Hangman looked till he's right to the crowd.
Hangman Adam Page. Down and land.
Whoa.
The champions take flight and take down all the opposition.
How about Ricochet going on top and landing right on top of Hangman?
Pabon sucking the air out of the audience here in Arena Mexico. You'll have to admit that was impressive.
Now Ricochet. Going into the corner. Elbow strike for Hangman Adam Page. Bishop Khan. Splash. And now the mad charge.
Oh, with a burst of speed. Hangman's in trouble, gentlemen.
Knee strike, headbutt. And now Khan. Deposits Hangman. Ricochet. Shooting star crowns to Hangman. Able to kick out.
There's no one in Hangman Adam Page's corner except for Ketchup Lido.
Gabe Malito.
Bless you.
Of course, Hangman Adam Page is not his first rodeo as far as the Trios Championships are concerned. Coming former Trios Champion alongside Kevin Knight and Speedball Mike Bailey. How long ago that feels now?
Really?
And it wasn't really, but you're right.
I forgot about that.
Oh, wait. Ricochet got caught by Brody King. Hangman Adam Page trying to fight off Khan and Leona. Ducks underneath Bishop Khan. Standing switch. Hangman backs Khan up to the corner. Toa charges in. Finds his own partner. And Brody sandwiches them both.
You need a big man. Incoming.
Cannonball in the corner. Ricochet though takes down Big Bad Brody King.
Great timing by Ricochet to get that blow in.
Wow. Shake falls off the chest of Hangman. Quick succession. Hangman. Discus Larry connects.
Got Ricochet under the jaw. And Page now got to get over there and make that tag. Who's he going to tag though?
What do you mean, who's he gonna tag?
It's Bandito, the Ring of Honor World Champion. Bandito in 500 days as champion. Here it is.
Tag made. Look at that.
Ricochet landed on his feet. I'm not sure Bandito realizes there was a couple of man. Totally illegal for the champions. Just bounced Brody King's head off the steel ring post. And meanwhile, Bandito up to the top. Interrupted there by Bishop Khan.
Believe Tony Owner is the legal
Yes, and he's going to look at it to the right. He's going to climb in the ring finally.
Come on, Brooke landing on the floor, but Toleona there sandwiches Hangman Adam Page against himself, against Leona and the corner.
Where nobody strikes like that long-range Brody King.
Ricochet caught Brody charging in, and Toleona waiting for him.
Oh boy. Look on Tony Owner's face. If he does this.
No, there's no way possible.
3 grown men. It's going to be every bit of 600 pounds.
What the That's impressive. Get some props. It's impressive. 600 pounds? I can't even do that.
Very narrow escape.
I know the idea is to win the match, but after what we just saw, that's kind of
Toleona arguing with referee Bryce Remsburg about the speed of the count, but the demand.
Bandito's hurting.
Looking to press this 3-0 advantage.
Maybe not.
Over Bandito, Ricochet sent to the floor. As was Bishop Colin. Toleona charges in. Oh, head bouncing off the steel ring post.
Great defensive move, just slumping down.
Devastating lariat by Brody King, and he's not done, Brody. On the nose.
Woo!
Excellent save for Brody King.
Back inside. Does the Real World Champion have the strength? He's got his opponent in the right position.
20.
Bandito. No.
21 grip is what it is.
Oh, Hangman. Kick to the side at Bandito. With a deadlift. No, Toleona attacking the grip of Bandito.
Wait a second.
Buckshot. No way. Ain't no way. After a week of them running the trails, Jack Titus. Oh my God. Don't just say I'm doing this, whoever's watching right now. I always do this in my night and in the morning so I don't get acne. That's just basically why. But ain't no way, bro. Bro Dito and Hangman Adam Page are the Trios Tag Team Champions. And in his first match back, his first match since AEW Revolution in March, he won a title. Oh yeah. And that's the main event. It was supposed to end right now, and we're. It's 10:29. They were supposed to end at 10:30, but we still have one more match to go. We literally still have one match to go, which is insane. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Right. Ooh, that's awesome.
I didn't even know Eddie Kingston was back. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, in this next bout, there will be no countouts, no dislocations. Anything goes in your event tonight. A Mexico City Street Fight! Introducing the participants first, from Essex, England, weighing 225 pounds, the Aerial Assassin,
Hooray!
We could witness the coronation of the first British man to claim the AEW World Championship on English soil when Will Ospreay challenges Kenny Omega for the AEW Men's World Heavyweight Championship. So throughout the years here in AEW, we've seen great wrestlers come through. We thought
Ospreay, 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 Ospreay.
Facing his former United Empire stablemate who has now crossed to the dark side of the Don Callis family.
Proudly representing the Don Callis family from Brisbane, Australia, weighing 264 pounds, Godzilla Mark Davis.
Godzilla Mark Davis coming out chair, steel chair in hand, sands Don Callis. Both Ospreay and Davis agreed that they would battle it out with everyone banned from the ringside in this Mexico City street fight. Whoa, Davis launched that chair. Very nearly beheaded Ospreay, but now Davis, though, gouges the eyes of Ospreay and knocks the #1 contender back into the ring.
You're looking at the last man to defeat Will Ospreay in AEW. You'll recall the match was stopped. Ospreay could not continue. You can better believe, the big guy's going to want to do much the same here tonight.
And it was after that match that Will Ospreay was carried out by the Death Rider. 6 weeks later, Ospreay and Davis would meet again. This time, it was in the semifinals of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament. Ospreay prevailed that night, defeated Swerve Strickland in the finals, and punched his ticket to Wembley Stadium to challenge for the AEW Men's World Championship 25 nights from now.
It's one of the most incredible moments I've ever seen. That Forbidden Door when Ospreay said to your point, punching his ticket.
All right.
Now, for every child who has ever had a dream or has ever been looked down on or made fun of, this is for you. But he's got to get by Dunkzilla to make it to Wembley.
Ospreay elevates and lands on Davis, but Davis crucially kept his vertical base, Tony.
Yeah, he sure did, and it's hard to get a man like Dunkzilla his feet. Let's see what happens outside here because, again, this is a street fight. And a lot of times during a street fight, you will see them dig under the ring and look for objects.
Will Ospreay enjoying the support from Arena Mexico. And now he's found a tire.
Well, that's unique. Who's this?
This is just going to roll with it. Jeez.
Davis, though, ready for Ospreay. Ospreay. Wow, slam on the tire.
That knocked Ospreay flat.
Steel blow to radio. Ospreay
Laughing matter. Oh, Will Ospreay.
versus Davis into the barricade.
Well, watch out. You know, you talked about these two men, of course, teammates, but this is one of my favorite rivalries of all of them because of the difference in styles and how great these guys have been able to perform. They never disappoint.
A head start and a leap up the barricade.
Ospreay. Cat-like agility. It's a cliche, but early on in his career, working on the gymnastic effect here. Look how perfectly he lands. And that's going to save his body a lot of damage.
Ospreay putting his own steel chair into play. Sleeping elbow strike. Lateral press. Oh, Davis kicks out with ease.
Yeah, he's too strong to keep down this early in the match. And they've been chanting Ospreay for a long, long time here tonight.
Davis grabs the chair. Frame of the chair into the midsection of Ospreay.
It is so dangerous for Will Ospreay, who's had that neck injury that we've talked about so much over the weeks, to go into a match where they can use devices like this.
Davis, wild swing. Ospreay, though, corkscrew kick. Takes down Godzilla.
Davis was aiming for the head of Ospreay, but instead, he was the #1 contender to the world title. Connected with the head of this big bear of an Australian.
Ospreay now out to the apron. Davis in his sights. Working around, attempted.
Too strong. Oh, no!
Davis a powerbomb on the apron.
Man, you know what? Ospreay landed on his shoulder. I think based on the neck problems he has, that was probably the best landing for him.
There's no good landing.
No, there's not.
Godzilla slams you into the apron.
Davis.
Okay, we got a trash can.
Trash can, but instead, no eyes for the trash can. Instead, multiple chairs into the ring, and now there's the trash can.
Yeah, but what is in that can?
It's not ketchup, Tito.
Oh, good God!
Just flung the trash can and caught Ospreay in the head.
We knew this was going to get down and dirty pretty quick. Oh, wait a second. Whoa!
Ospreay onto a fan at ringside. What the hell did we just see?
Oh, what a memory that fan would have. If you can remember anything.
It's never happened before.
Fans, we are taking our final break of the evening. 1 minute and 59 seconds, and our main event continues from Mexico City.
And this will be my final break. Be right back. Just a minute, then I'll be here for the whole time. I promise you.
it's a particle board or something like that.
Where's my phone?
On impact.
I need my phone.
That's only part of the story, just tumbling down those steps.
And now Davis, poised to return Ospreay back to the ring. Oh.
That's what you call being manhandled.
For the language of Dougzilla Mark Davis, which you can understand why the emotions are at a fevered pitch in this one, Nigel.
Yeah, Davis feels like he's got something to prove to himself, to the Don Callis family.
He's filling the ring with chairs, and now I think there's a barbed wire chair there as well. Gut wrench. No, Ospreay escapes.
What precision with that kick.
And Davis will lift up his former friend.
Couldn't get it done. Not yet. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, my God.
Davis wedged there in between the ropes in the early moments of this match. And for Dougzilla.
I think Will Ospreay may be out.
You can watch here the impact.
Ospreay's head hitting the chair. And Ospreay busted open by Wesley's head.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. High impact. Head, the bridge of the temple there, perhaps. Hairline.
All in London. Kenny Omega, the AEW World Championship. 25 days away from Will Ospreay. That's if he makes it to London.
Ospreay, he felt the taste of the one-winged angel recently to the neck.
The blood flowing freely from the #1 contender for the AEW Men's World Championship.
Zilla, who's known for a devastating pendulum park.
Davis with a fork from I don't know where.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit.
Not just stabbing, but raking at the head of Mark Davis was Will Ospreay.
That's a vision, isn't it? We won't soon forget.
And Nigel, is this the killer instinct that John Moxley and the Death Riders were trying to impart on Will Ospreay?
Well, he looks like it. He was looking for the hidden blade, but instead, a clothesline from Dougzilla.
Remember, Ospreay tendered his resignation to the Death Riders. John Moxley made it seem like it wouldn't be so easy. There would be a price to pay for Will Ospreay, and there's a price to pay for Ospreay at the hands of Davis. Oh my goodness!
It's over. It is done.
2.
Wow.
Oh my God! Not only did does Ospreay kick out, he lunges forward, saying no,
and
not
you
yet.
could see the bloody imprint of Will Ospreay's head from where he got spiked by Davis.
Watch the impact here and imagine the surgically repaired neck of Ospreay.
Davis. Yeah, that was barbed wire wrapped around that chair. Davis now pulling the barbed wire off. And things could be going from bad to worse. Aerial assassin.
Why is there barbed wire?
Davis. Building him up mental.
Yes, that's right. You can see the right of the screen. Ospreay was getting to his feet on that.
The fastball winged the chair at the head of Dougzilla. Now Davis and Ospreay perched on the ring apron, double underlook by Ospreay.
The Tiger Driver.
Or the Stormbreaker, but Davis, no intention of finding out. Ooh, massive headbutt by Davis.
Caught Will Ospreay right chin.
Oh, look, here he comes.
Davis.
Power Driver.
Ospreay desperately kicking his feet, trying to disrupt the grip. But no, Davis reaches into the ring to barbed wire, raking at the flesh.
And blood immediately.
Oh my God! If he gets him independent punch, well, he's hooked on there.
Oh my god. Ah!
It's payback pile driver time. It was the pile driver that had the match stopped last time, and Ospreay lost, and Ospreay gets it back now.
Official here, both men with the crimson patch, but it was Ospreay that drew second blood, if you will. A vicious pile driver, and now the official counting up to 6, I think.
7. Can Davis beat the count? 8 now from referee Paul Turner.
That's 9.
He's not going to be able to do it. And Davis, at the last possible moment, springs back to life.
Hidden blade, and that's over right there. No.
Somehow, with something still left in the tank.
And Ospreay is fired up. He can take victory. He can smell Wembley Stadium and the AEW World Title.
The double underhook avoided by Davis. Rolls through Davis, though. Oh, Ospreay caught him charging again. Crucifix, two. No, good God. Davis breaks free of roundhouse. Dunk, zip. Oh, my goodness, that's got to be it.
That took Ospreay out last time. Can it do it again?
Breaks the arm.
Two. Ospreay.
Oh, Lordy. These two men are just pushing each other to the absolute limit.
Ospreay struggling up to his feet. Davis once again.
Dude, doesn't that barbed wire hurt?
In the barbed wire.
Endure punishment himself. The barb into the flesh. He propels Ospreay off. No!
Ospreay's amazing. Look at that. Look at that.
Styles Clash.
Steps over.
He knows it.
Yes, sir. Bam. Ah, bro. I would have loved it to be ended that way.
Ospreay. Diving elbow strikes.
This is the ruthlessness we saw he learned from the Death Riders. He used it.
Oh no, Ospreay wrapping the barbed wire around the neck of Dunkzilla Mark Davis.
Ospreay with no compunction.
And a hidden blade on the barbed wire. 1, 2, 3. Not a battle of strips, but almost everything Will Ospreay had. But he has now
Let's go.
hurdled
What a match, bro.
and can set his sights,
We're
fix
so
his sights
elevated.
on Wembley Stadium. Sunday, August 30th, 25 days from now, where he will challenge Kenny Omega for the richest prize in our sport, the AEW World Championship.
What a grand night. What a hell of a match to end it all.
An incredible victory by Will Ospreay. Hard earned over his former friend, now turned bitter rival, Mark Davis. And fans, we have had a tremendous night of action here in Mexico City. Reminder, Collision. Collision returns live to its regularly scheduled night and time.
Oh, sure.
8, 7 Central on TNT and HBO Max, and the Continental Cup kicks off. Eddie Austin, Claudio Castagnoli, first round match. Orange Cassidy will face Matt Sydal in this 16-man single elimination tournament, as will Jake Doyle and Eddie Kingston, looking to move on to the second round. We thank you for joining us tonight for Slam Mexico, and we will see you this Saturday night in Colorado Springs for Collision. Good night, everybody.
Whoa, we're so elevated. Let's go, man. Alright, guys, that is it for this live stream. I am going to bed because I have school tomorrow. I'm going to wake up earlier to go to the gym. So please follow me on my social media. Links in the description. Like, subscribe, share, comment your favorite highlight down below in the comments of AEW Grand Slam Mexico, and turn on the notification bell. I would really appreciate it. And go to patreon.com/JDP2199. We post videos here that we don't post here, but it's able to do copyright, so go check it out. And like I said, next week we'll start we'll start matches. We'll start doing Patreon again. So, yep, that's it. I'm done. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. One more thing. My schedule, like I said, tomorrow will be hurricane updates. I posted on my community post. Hurricane updates tomorrow. And America's Got Talent. Yeah, Hurricane updates, America's Got Talent, and then Friday will be TNA Impact in the afternoon, and then SmackDown later that night. Then Saturday it will depend. AAA, AEW Collision. I will see if I can do it or not. We'll just see how it goes. So that's it. I'm done. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.